Hello, welcome to the decision-making process for Green Earth Vision and the decision-making process for the Full Potential Alliance. This outlines the 5 steps we take for decision resolution methodology. The culture, as you see in number 1, the first thing we're going to do is develop our culture code. And this means that each group, as you see in the culture code video section, will be responsible for being able to make their own decisions, fast, easy, understandable, whole body yes. And when that doesn't work, we turn to coaching. We have available coaches to help us align. And when we just can't get it, hopefully our culture code catches most of it. We just can't get it with the coach. We can do both items. The next thing, can we do both? Can we do both items? And then if we can't do both, we go to the decision-making process that it was developed by the Futurist Playground. And then lastly, we have the option to split on the project. Maybe someone takes it over and maybe someone does something else. Mitosis, we want to make sure if we're doing the same thing and we're splitting, we split evenly, at least when it comes to resources and the ability to move forward. But the decision-making process can always make a decision for us, and I'll show you what that is right now. It's based upon our values that we sign up for when we decide to sign up with an organization. There's a set of values. And this is a decision-making process to resolve a resolution methodology, to resolve a decision that might be difficult to resolve. And so the idea behind it is we have the values we decided upon, which this is the Futurist Playground's version, and we have a holonic structure. And we want the decisions that we make to be in alignment with our values, not just our value of efficiency and how much money we can make off of it, but also our values of, is it collaborative? Does it produce discovery, access, freedom, regeneration, compassion? So so we'll measure each decision holonically. So does this decision A and B separately match my value of abundance? Yes or no? Collaboration. Does it match it for the world and for the community? And then there's more points assigned to giving an explanation, and there's even more points for a scientific study. That's how our decision-making process works. You'll see more written on it. We're available for private coaching on this within businesses. And remember that before any of this stuff happens, even before the culture code, even before how we make decisions on groups together, comes our master planning process, which you'll see in the video on the next steps, which is our master planning. It's the basic piece of our master planning that's outside of our organizational structure. And so the next steps on the master plan and the sub-master plan is going to cover almost everything that we do for the next few years together. So that proposal process, any decision we make needs to be in a proposal format. We say yes and we make sure that we are adding to the conversation and not subtracting or stopping the energy or blocking someone's idea. But we say yes and we create a proposal for anything that we think we want to see happen, so it's very clear to those who we're explaining it to from the very beginning. And we can either adopt people's decisions into our proposals, or we can submit multiple proposals if it comes down to that, and use the resolution methodology to resolve those two decisions. And so once a master plan is set, or a sub-master plan, that, like I said, that carries us on for a good while, and we don't have to make these daily decisions. So that is a wrap on our decision-making process.